and welcome back to the most amazing corner of the internet. I'm your most amazing host, Rebecca Felgate, and today we're talking about the top 10 secrets that schools don't want you to know. Ooh. Guys, if you aren't subscribed yet, now is your time. Go forth and do it. Okay, secrets, schools, they don't want you to know. Coming in at number 10, teachers have favorites and least favorites. And guys, it does affect the way that you're going to be treated. Obviously, I mean, come on, it's pretty clear. Just how kids have favorite teachers and least favorite teachers, and just how in life we have favorite and least favorite people, teachers will pick their favorites. Teachers are more likely to help students who are polite to them. They're more likely to grade up their papers if they're borderline, and of course, they're more likely to cut these students some slack. Their least favorites, however, are likely to be students who are rude or arrogant, and guess who are going to be downgraded if they're borderline. Even if teachers are supposed to treat their students equally, their emotions do come into play. Coming in at number 9, teachers talk about you behind your back. Remember those least favorite students? Well, teachers don't usually keep that to themselves. Also, if they find you an interesting character, they'll talk about you too. It's not always bad kids that they talk about. If you rotate classes, you will have a number of teachers, and they will enjoy talking about you to one another. They'll probably even share stories about you in the staff room. Coming in at number 8, in schools, teachers have drama just like kids. It isn't just you that hates Mr. Fitz. Mrs. Green does too, and whatever, because teachers have staff room dramas too, especially as some of them are wildly different people who have different ways and beliefs on how to do things. Teachers sometimes can't stand one another, but they have to work together, although on the flip side, some of them are dating and they really don't want you to know about it. Coming in at number 7, teachers look up kids and their parents on social media. Yep. You might Facebook stalk people, maybe even your teachers, but they look you up and your parents up too. Curiosity is natural, and finding out that you are actually skipping school to drink in the park or go to the mall is possible with the power of social media. Also, creeping on your parents may go some way to explaining why you are the way you are. Coming in at number 6, schools judge parents as much as the child. Yep, bad kid, bad parents, or so it often goes. If a child never has any food with them for lunch, it's probably the parents' fault. Often teachers will keep an eye on a child that they suspect has a parental issue, and then they will decide whether or not to call them in. Coming in at number 5, I really hope this isn't too much of a secret, failing a test isn't the end of the world. I hope that schools do reveal this to kids, because sometimes kids crumble under pressure of exams, and they should know that messing up on occasion really just isn't the end of the world. When you're 40 years old, you probably won't hinge the failings or successes of your entire life on one exam, so relax, chill out. You'll probably get a better grade if you're not feeling stressed anyway. Okay, next. Shh, don't tell anyone, but not doing your homework probably won't affect your grade. This is coming in at number 4. In most schools, your day-to-day homework won't contribute to your grade. However, your essays and test results will. The reason that you're assigned homework is to prepare your brain for the tests and essays that will count, so it's always a good idea to do it. Although you should know a teacher can't fail you for not doing your homework. Ooh, sorry to tell you, but coming in at number 3, your hard work isn't always read properly when it's graded. Teachers are busy. Imagine, they take 5 different classes a day, and they need to grade work from each student in an evening. It's an endless pile. More often than not, teachers will want to get the additional workload done and dusted so they can focus on having a life, because they have one too. The problem is, it does seem a little bit unfair when you spend hours on a piece of work that gets like 3 minutes of attention from teachers just because they want to watch some Netflix. Sad but true, at number 2, a lot of teachers are very unhappy. Teachers kind of have a rough time of it. They're not just working while you're at school, they're there before and after, setting up and tearing down your lessons. Also, then they're marking or preparing for the next day. Most teachers that I know work from 8 AM till 5 or 6 PM, and then they have marking on top of that. They don't get paid that much either, which is a constant bone of contention. Increasingly these days, they also have to deal with violent children, which is very scary, and I guess at the end of the day, sometimes they wonder, is it worth it? Finally, number 1 of our top 10 secrets that schools don't want you to know, big end of year exams are actually proven to be bad for students. There have been a lot of studies that have revealed that end of year exams with big weightings on a student's grade are actually very harmful to them. It turns out that tests aren't always always the best way to decipher a person's intelligence, and the system is heavily weighted against those who struggle with anxiety. Hopefully one day there will be a better way to test people in the future. In Finland, for example, there are no tests except for one exam at the end of senior year at high school. So that was the top 10 secrets that schools don't want you to know. Are you a school? Do you have any more secrets that you want to unsecret? Let me know. Also guys, if you're watching and you go to school, let me know if you like it. And if you're no longer at school like me, let me know what your favourite thing about it was in the comments section below. For now, I'm Rebecca Felgate. If you like this video, make sure you give it a good thumbs up, share it with a friend, and say subscribe for more top 10 videos.